Yo, welcome back to the Nerds with Glasses podcast, your number one gaming podcast on YouTube. I am your host, Knowledge.
And I'm Javi. Hopefully you guys have been following us recently on YouTube, because you recently put out the Halo ODST remastered? Is that what it was?
Okay, like this.
No, it wasn't remastered.
Yeah. It's definitely not remastered, but that's what everybody's been calling it, so it's kind of like, what else can
the games look obviously significantly better than when they came out.
Yeah, right?
I mean... Not like, oh my god, but they do look different at least.
Yeah, I mean...
They are 60 frames now, right?
They're 60 frames, they're native 1080p, you can tell the lighting's better, you can tell that the anti-aliasing...
So they might not be remastered, but they're definitely reworked.
Yeah, you know, maybe that's probably the better word, reworked. I like that because it's not remastered. It's not remastered in the way that
Halo 2
was, yeah, or the way that Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary was.
Oh, okay.
You know, when they did it from the
Granted, they already look okay anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, it looked amazing. You know, it looked way better remastered. So yeah, I mean, the thing is there's been a slight controversy as far as like people are like, man, this looks the same. This looks exactly the same how it was. But the thing is, 343 never promised to remaster it.
This was a part of it was this was given to free. I mean, did they always want to come out with this? This is the thing I didn't understand.
No, yeah. This is definitely an apology to fans who bought the game,
and not only them, but anyone could buy it, because the fans that have the Master Chief Collection, which had a crap ton of problems online, mostly, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I don't think it had
campaign.
Did it have a lot of campaign issues? I didn't.
Not as much as online, but I mean, like the frame rate if you were split screen was horrendous.
Okay, but, I mean, that's just like I've seen that in many games. Like even for example, Borderlands. Like granted, I guess it's just how it is. But if one person goes into the menu, it just drops to zero.
Yeah. No, I mean, but on top of that, there was issues where people like their games didn't save or their achievements didn't unlock even though they. So that type of stuff, people who really like doing campaigns, that really bothers them. You know, to me, I could care less about the achievements, whatever. Like it doesn't matter. But yeah, it just came out. So they've been promising this since December. So what happened is. The game Master Chief Collection released in November, and there was a lot of problems, like we said, multiplayer issues, people lagging out of games.
You couldn't join your own person, like you couldn't join your friends. Yeah. And then you couldn't even find a game, even if you weren't with your friends.
Yeah, you couldn't do anything on it. Like it was terrible. You would get.
I heard like 5 people were able to play. Like 5 people at a time.
I tried the first day. I tried it maybe for like 3 hours, and I got in one game.
Yeah. It's like that one game. There's a game that like. I think there's a certain amount of people that can play at a time. Yeah. And when that person, like when one of those people die, someone from the like a wait list can come in and join. Wow. But there's like 10,000 people waiting or 1,000 people waiting. Yeah. And only like 5 or 8 slots.
Jesus.
I like that. That's how the game is meant, you know.
I mean, it's designed that way. Exactly. That's different. This is not designed that way. I don't want to fucking wait. I want to goddamn play.
But okay, so the Master Chief Collection was obviously the Master Chief story.
Yeah.
ODST isn't part of that.
No, ODST is very much a side story. It takes place during Halo 2, before Halo 3. And it came out as like a... I mean, the original reason they did it was because they did Halo 3 and then they were going to do Reach, Bungie. And that was going to be their last game. But in between, they wanted to release something just to keep the hype going, to keep... You know, and they thought it would be a very... good
decision,
or what's it called, opportunity for them to like try something different. So like I think ODST is probably the most different campaign out of all of them, you know. And ODST didn't have his own campaign, his own multiplayer. It was Halo 3's multiplayer.
Yeah, which I think all it did, ODST, was basically give you all the maps if you didn't already.
Yeah, it had a disc with all the maps, plus a couple of new ones that came specifically on the disc where you had to buy them, plus Firefight. Which I was never a huge fan of Firefight, but it has like a little cult-like following where some people are just die hard, like just love Firefight. So it was never planned. Like ODST wasn't supposed to be in the Master Chief Collection because they really did push that fact that is the Master Chief's story, especially with Halo 5 coming up. Specifically, it's not even about like an epic war going on the outside. Is like the war within Master Chief between his humanity and his you know, whatever. We can get into that.
Right. No, yeah, of course. Yeah, because there's this giant war going on. Just like I'm always gonna bring it up every podcast. But Destiny, it's like there's this giant shit going on.
Yeah.
But we're just following ourselves.
Well, at least it's good in Halo.
Yeah, I know it's good. I'm just saying something like that where it's like there's so much you want to know. Granted, Halo gives you a little bit more.
It gives you a lot more. Yeah, it's just with this specific 4 and now coming up 5, it's like it's a personal story. It's not. I mean,
and
sure.
It's been getting more personal.
Yeah, and of course they're gonna have other things happening around it, and they're gonna be significant. But it's about Master Chief. But yeah, it's good. Like it's not a drastic improvement in graphics, which we didn't expect. And if you expected it, then you weren't really following, like, or somebody told you. No, I'm not saying that, but like, yeah, if you're expecting it to be remastered, that was never what they said. That was never in the plans.
Yeah, and it's one of those things like a lot of people don't care for games that just are ported over.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm the same way. Sometimes I don't care.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that like when you look back, it's like I want to play Mario Kart 64.
Exactly.
I want to play Super Smash Brothers, but you know, all the TVs now, like you have to buy this, you have to go through this whole thing just to get it to work, or get an emulator.
Yeah,
which is
not the same.
It's easy to do, get an emulator, but it's just like I just want to play on that.
Yeah, I want to play an original console with the original controller, you know,
or a controller that works correctly. You know? If you were to use the 64, you would have to use something like the Xbox controller, which wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah,
it'd just be kind of like okay.
It's just not designed. The games aren't designed for it, so it is weird.
Even the GameCube emulator that we tried once, it was just like it worked. It was fine, but I'm like, can I just use a GameCube?
Well, you get the connection for it. Shit. But yeah, they never intended ODST to be a remastered, but it's just like he's saying, it's like, and that happens to me, and that's why you want the thing is like, what would it matter if it was just backwards compatible? Like, what if the Xbox One was just backwards compatible? Like,
yeah, I mean the original Wii was.
Yeah.
The second Wii was not. The second after, like whatever they call it,
the second iteration, the second generation of it. Yeah,
the same one. It wasn't backwards compatible. Maybe the second one was but I remember there was one that was still backwards compatible, but you couldn't use GameCube controllers.
It was like when they released the Black Wii, then it was like it wasn't compatible anymore. And
and it happens with everything.
Yeah, and they did that with. They did that with the Xbox 360. They did that with the PS3 specifically. More the Xbox 360, they just stopped updating because they would release patches so then you could still play your Xbox game on the 360.
And can't you still play like
you can still do it. It's just that they stopped updating the patches.
So it's like it might be buggy.
Yeah, I mean, or more, they stopped putting new games into the list.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, and they only had it has a good amount of games, but it's just not all of them, you know. And then with the PS3, the original, the fat one, you could play PS2 games, and then when they released the Slim, you couldn't do it anymore. You couldn't play them anymore. So yeah, they do that, and then the Xbox One and the PS4 both said "fuck you," like you're not playing the old games. Because we want you to play and buy the remastered HD collection version of it.
We have for some games. I know you bought Master Chief. I bought Devil May Cry and Borderlands.
Yeah, Saints Row 4.
Saints Row 4 was a remastered?
Yeah.
Oh, Gat Out of Hell was a new thing. Right?
Yeah, but they did a remastered, or whatever. They ported it over. Last of Us. You know, I guess those are even like because they just happened. You know, like Tomb Raider. You know.
That's true. It was a definitive edition, right?
Yeah, the definitive editions or whatever. They're just so if it was just backwards compatible. Well, I guess the thing is they do improve them at least a little bit.
Tomb Raider looks great.
Yeah, it looks better. It does look better on the at one than it does on the
Saints Row.
Nah, not really.
Devil May Cry, they changed a lot. I mean, just like in game, they changed how you play.
Point being is just like. If it was backwards compatible, it wouldn't matter. Yeah. Like you wouldn't even care. Like if it was backwards compatible, it didn't. All the little improvements they made, nobody would buy it just for those tiny improvements. You know, they would just play the old one. Like, and the same thing with the ODST is like if it was. I mean, the good thing is that it's cheap. Even so, $5. So you got it for free if you bought Master Chief Collection
and played it back in November
and like early December, and then. After that, if you never played it before, then
And you can't buy a standalone, right?
I don't know. I don't know if you need.
You might have to own Master.
Yeah, I think
would be understandable.
Yeah, I figure you have to own. I think I'm pretty sure you have to own it. I mean, I don't know because I own it, so I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just curious now because I'm like, $5.
Yeah, and it's a good campaign, you know.
Does it have multiplayer?
There's a lot of multiplayer in there, just not for ODST. Yeah, but it's worth the buy, guys. If you like the story, who cares? The graphics looks a little bit better, but even if it didn't, it doesn't matter. You like the story for $5, play it again with friends. Like I don't mind the price or that it's not remastered. Like if they're really gonna remaster it, that's a big task. That's like a year or 2 years that they have to put into
supposedly. That. Everyone cleans it.
Yeah.
And then the game is still shitty. So.
Yeah, it still sucks. But anyways, it made me think playing ODST now because the thing is they released ODST and they released another map called Remnant, which used to be for multiplayer, which was another.
Is that the closed one? Like inside? No,
I haven't played. I don't know. Okay. I didn't play it, so I don't remember which one it is. I think it's Relic from Halo 2.
Okay.
I think that's the one. I forgot, but it's called Remnant now. But that's that was another like apology to fans, like, oh, we're so sorry we fucked up. Like, we got a lot of shit. I mean, I got a free month of gold, I got ODST, and I got the map for free.
It's not bad.
So that's it.
Do you play Halo at all anymore?
Yeah, well, granted, I don't play because I was fucking so shattered. Like I was such a shattered human being.
Does your cousin play at all? Like, because I know you and your cousin and even your friend.
Nobody plays it. Nobody plays it.
Like, I wonder if you guys are gonna get back into it. You know, like really get back into it. You know, or do you think it's just too late? Right at this point, you're just waiting for Halo 5.
Yeah, I think it's too late. It's honestly too late. They messed up too much. Like. We're ready. Everybody was ready to play Halo
3 online.
Yeah, just play Halo and Halo and Halo and Halo, and after it didn't work for a month, nobody wants to go back on. Like you took all the wind out of the sails. Mm-hmm. But the ODST release made me think about just the future of the Halo franchise in general, where it's going. I've heard rumors and they've hinted at that they wanted to make Halo 5 more open-ended, not so linear. Maybe hinting even at an open world style. And because ODST is kind of open world. Okay. Just not like completely open world.
Yeah. We made the comparison to like Destiny where it's an open map. Yeah. But it's not really open like.
Yeah, I mean like
you can explore it.
Yeah,
and you'll fight monsters, but it's not.
It's not a true open world, but still, it was different enough from your classic Halo that it felt like an open world. It felt different. The atmosphere was different. It was the first Halo game where like you didn't play as a Spartan, you know, you played as a ODST.
Right.
So they tried a lot of different things, and ODST has its legacy. It kind of has this cult following of people who like really just think that that's the best campaign Halo ever put out. You know, I don't agree with that, but
you're wrong, obviously.
But I do like the fact that they tried different things. Like they were courageous enough not to just stick to the formula and not try different things. So it makes me wonder about the future of the Halo franchise. Do you think it's ever going to return to its former glory, or are those Halo days over? It doesn't matter what they do; it's just over.
Like story wise,
everything wise,
because I mean. The multiplayer already, like, I have a feeling it's not gonna take off.
No matter how good it, like even if it's like
really, I just have a feeling it's not gonna take off. It's like it's kind of like that thing is like they've been fucking it up too much. It's like too late.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure it's gonna get some steam going, but eventually it's gonna like crap out.
Okay, but what if it was just like a really good multiplayer?
That's what I'm saying. Like
even if it was, you think the people
I don't know. I just don't think like because they're pushing it like. Especially the multiplayer, you know. For me, at least, that's what I've seen, because that's what I care about. Like, I didn't play the first 2 Halos, story-wise, all the way through. I played Halo 3, and I didn't finish Halo 4. Yeah. You know what I mean? So the story, I mean, while it's great, I could care less, almost, you know? I couldn't care less, I guess that's too. I don't know which one it is. They both sound wrong. But I think the multiplayer is where, like, that game, for me, would be important.
Yeah.
And I just don't know yet. Like, I didn't play the beta, unfortunately, so that... I wasn't able to tell from that.
fucking up, bro. Like, what are you doing?
But I mean, I just hope that it doesn't. Like, I just hope it does prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Because it'd be great to, like, because I mean, we jumped back on Halo. I can't play that game at all anymore.
Why not?
I'm so used to the first person, like, aim, shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I play a lot of Destiny, and you can't really hip fire.
Yeah.
In Halo, that's all I did. And it was so easy
that's
to
all you should do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, unless they're long, super long range.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I can't play that style anymore. It feels weird not aiming down the sights.
Which I think is the reason why the default on Halo 5 multiplayer.
Aim.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna keep it that way, but in the beta, it was the aim down sights. Like it was basically a Call of Duty.
Right, and now I wonder if that's even going to be a problem for me because I mean, granted, it wasn't a problem when I played Halo, but I'm sure it's going to be a problem now where I'll get scoped out when I get hit because that's one of the things in Halo.
Yeah,
if you're aiming and you get shot at, you're not going to keep looking at your scope.
Yeah,
you're going to look at where you get shot at, which doesn't make sense in other shooters when you think about it.
Yeah,
like why are you going to if you're getting actually hit, why are you still going to be aiming down?
Well, but you probably fucking die in other shooters.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think you just get used to it.
Yeah, exactly. I would have to get used to it again, but like it's one of those things. Like I think I'm too much into these other shooters already right now.
I mean, to me, that just sounds like you don't want to play it.
I do want to play it
because like there's no way you wouldn't get used to it. You just gotta play it and you get used to it. There's no. It's not like it's not like oh, it's impossible to get used to. I've been playing way too much. Well, how about all those years that you were playing Halo and then you started playing Destiny and you were like, I've been playing Halo for too long.
I was playing Call of Duty at the same time I was playing Halo, so I was used to that. You know?
Well, you can get used to it again.
That's what I'm hoping for. You know?
It sounds like me. Like you don't want to play fucking Halo. Get out. Imagine. No, I think. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be the turning point. The thing is, too, is like the story. I know some people complain about the Halo 4 story. Whatever, dude. Halo 4 story is awesome. It's good. Like, I thought it was really good.
Okay.
People want to complain about 343. Complain on the multiplayer bullshit, but don't tell me the story was bad. Like I personally enjoyed the story, for one, and I actually think I'm more excited about the story than I am about the multiplayer, which for me, like, I fucking love multiplayer.
Right, but you did play through all the games.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I didn't have an Xbox or 360 for a long time, so I didn't get a chance to play through the game.
No, I mean, I get that. I'm just saying, like, I think a lot of people's attitudes in general, I think Halo for a long time was mostly like a multiplayer first game. Story was great. People still enjoyed it, but like multiplayer was it. Now it seems to me like more people are just excited to see where the story goes, and then multiplayer is like, oh, if it's good, it's good. If not, whatever. Like, you know. Playing the beta I thought it was good, but it was disheartening to see how fast people stopped playing. Like, we played it for like a week, and then everybody's kind of like, all right, yeah, I saw the beta. Like,
went back on Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, like, well, call me when it's out. Like, then we'll see how it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I do want to play, but at the same time, I don't have the like. There's no like hype behind it for me.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Destiny had the biggest hype of all time, and while the game was bad, you know what I mean, people still play it a lot. With all the unbalanced shit that it has, even for multiplayer, which is where that stuff needs to be kind of like, that kind of stuff is usually what turns people off.
Well, the funny thing is, so many people play it. I don't think you can. I wouldn't even call it bad. I just think people are in denial about what the fuck they like in games or something.
Yeah, because I can understand, like, some people just like being able to dominate people. Yeah. Even if they're using for just like in games like that, I just don't like being cheap. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like in Smash Brothers Melee, I don't like using Pikachu because he seems too like gimmicky. Like, his attacks just seem like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, but people like it.
People like using characters like that, and then like, but I'm fine using Falco's like one-hit kill across the stage. You know? Yeah. So it's all the preference of what you think is cheap or not.
Yeah. I guess if you think it's skillful, then it's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, shotguns in Destiny take no skill to me. Granted, I don't use them. Probably can't use them.
Yeah.
But they take no skill.
Shotguns don't take skill in any game, except when I use them.
Exactly. Yes. Just like
when I use them, it's the most skillful gun out there.
So many people like complain about shotguns, and then I'm like, someone complains about a sniper. I'm like, really? Like they got you with a headshot. They didn't get you with one body shot from like almost mid range.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
It's a sniper. If anything, you complain when you don't get a one-shot kill. You should fucking die if I shoot you. Yeah, but the future of the Halo franchise to me is gonna depend purely on its multiplayer. Like because that's where they make their money, and we've been seeing that. We've been talking about that for weeks about how companies need to do all these DLCs to make money. Halo was the same thing. They had a season pass for Halo 4, and they never did that before. You know, they were a lot cooler back then. Like during Halo 3, I remember
probably cost less for some reason to make games.
Yeah, like
seems like it just costs less.
It was like way different times. Back then.
Or it's just that they're expecting so much money now from the games to make so much money now.
Yeah, no, and I just think that they are more expensive. Games are more expensive to make now because you need to hire so many more graphic designers, artists, blah blah blah, engineers, so forth.
Blah, 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 engineers.
Yeah, like, that's fucking.
All the engineers in that watches are like, really? Blah 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 engineers.
We're the most important people on the goddamn.
Do you not want games? Like we're gonna strike Halo.
Relax, engineer. What would you engineer if the artist didn't come up with it? It's a symbiotic relationship. Stop making one person more. It is.
But art is still art.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean. That'd be fine by itself, but the engineer would never make it into the game.
Yeah, well, they can engineer other shit, right? Engineer a bomb or something.
Engineer like an actual Spartan suit, so we can.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Why don't you do that?
Yeah, engineer. Oh, it's a computer engineer. Okay, you guys are awesome. No, we're fine. You guys are the best. But yeah, it's gonna rely strictly on its multiplayer to me. Because the story, I think, is going to be good and interesting regardless. And people are going to play it, be done with it.
Exactly. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, there isn't many, like... I mean, you can go back and play a game, but I've spent 200 hours on Destiny. Mm-hmm. And that's definitely not on the story. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, you continuously do the story missions.
Well, yeah, exactly. You do the story missions, but
I'm fucking with you.
I'm just saying it's like that whole multiplayer aspect. Like,
stop bringing up Destiny during Halo time. Fuck Destiny. What the fuck?
Same people, Mike.
No, it's different people. Fuck, Bungie abandoned us. I still love you, Bungie, but you abandoned us and left. Okay, so keeping it with Microsoft
and killing everything.
And fucking being money hungry. Mungry? Is that a new word? Money hungry? Mungry? No. Money hungry horse. No. They're releasing a new controller allegedly.
I mean, granted, we're E3 time.
Yeah, so we're gonna hear a lot of fucking.
There was a rumor that Xbox was gonna pay. Well, I don't know if it was $1 billion. That's what I saw in the comments. But that they were gonna resurrect Silent Hills.
Wait, you okay?
It was a rumor.
I know it was a rumor, and it's already been denied.
Yeah, it's been denied.
But did you just say $1 billion?
That's what someone. I don't know. That's what I'm trying. I didn't see the price, but that's what everyone was talking about. No, exactly. Which is stupid. Like, why would you believe that in the first place?
No.
But anyways, it was just like there's gonna be so many rumors flying around right now. Granted, this isn't a game rumor, so it's a little bit more accessible. Believable, thank you. I don't know why I said that. But anyways, what they're doing is they're bringing... It's the same controller from the looks of it, but they're going to be adding basically the 360 jack.
Yeah, it's a 3.5 jack. It's the same little connection you use for your iPod. It's like an aux cable. Like the ones you use, all your headphones have it. Like it's a universal.
Oh, the universal, so not the chat cable from like the Xbox.
No, 360. It's like actual 3.5, so that you can just connect your headphone directly into it. So like, it sounds like a stupid like who cares, but the thing is like that just shows you right there because what happened? Okay, so they released their controllers and instead of having the regular, at least the little one is called a 2.5 jack. The mic, the 360 mic cable, chat cable, right? But the thing is the Xbox One controller isn't designed just for that chat cable.
Yeah, it has. It's stupid. Like it has the little USB thing, whatever it is, and then 2 little prongs that need to fit anyway.
Yeah, well, and the thing about the thing is, this one's designed to hold like just not just for chat, but for you to listen to the audio, and that's why you buy the adapter, and then you can put your headphone in the adapter, and you can hear the game and talk.
Not with their regular chat though. Like with the one that comes with the Xbox, you don't hear the game.
Yeah, you do.
You do?
Yeah, or not the
yeah, the one that comes with the Xbox.
Yeah, not the headset that comes with the Xbox, but if you buy the adapter, it's like
I see.
Yeah, if you buy the adapter,
I got you.
It's just like if you buy the adapter, it's just like the Xbox or the Astros mix amp. It's the same thing. Point being, the whole thing is just like it's bullshit because they should have put the 3.5 to begin with, because everybody on Earth has 3.5 headphones, so that way they could have just played the sound off their controller, and it would have saved. It would have been the most like compact. It's like adding a general USB to anything. Like
this has a 3.5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
and I think even the headset that comes with it, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually hear the game.
Yeah, you
plus
probably,
chat.
You have PS4.
PS4,
yeah,
yes.
Probably. I mean, I don't know. I never tried it.
Exactly. But I was because I recently got one.
Yeah.
And I put it in, and I swear I was hearing the game. Granted, I was still downloading, but I heard the menu.
There you go.
So I could be 100% wrong, but that's what it looked like. But yeah, it's kind of like they're trying to kind of like the Apple thing where every iPhone has like a different plug-in.
Right, like come on, like you know for a fact it doesn't have to be different. Obviously, I don't know that for a fact because I'm not an engineer.
Yeah.
Engineers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they're able to now put it on,
yeah,
I mean, it's not like they found new technology.
Yeah,
to be able to
yeah, they didn't have like 20 Microsoft scientists in the lab just like
how can we
gotta figure out how to put this 3.5 on the controller.
They made an adapter for it.
Yeah. They made the adapter, so now you have to buy the adapter in order to fucking use it. Oh, well, now we're gonna make another controller so you can just buy another controller instead of having to use the adapter. And then after you buy the controller, you're like, wait a minute, I bought the adapter, and now I bought the controller too. Fuck yeah.
See, I bought the Xbox Xbox One Astros.
Yeah.
Which came with the M80.
Yeah, it's a mix amp that attaches to the controller.
Yeah, so now if I buy the new controller, I'm fucked. Granted, I have a mix amp anyways, but I had to buy it separately from you.
But to be clear though, if I'm not mistaken, the new one's gonna have this and the 3.5.
Okay.
So you'll still be able to use it.
My M80.
Yeah, you'll still be able to use it. It's gonna have both now.
Okay. Because I didn't see.
Okay, well
I just like.
Well, it's there's supposedly an image out there, but who knows if it's real? But the thing is, I wouldn't doubt it because I know how they work for money. I know how every time they do this, it's just for you to buy another goddamn attachment or to buy a different controller.
Right.
So.
It's broken. Sorry, man.
Put the controller down. Put these away. Because Avi would just be like playing nothing for 5 hours.
So switching gears a little bit from Microsoft, we're gonna be looking at Lego now.
Yeah.
Which is something I haven't really played with for a while.
But everybody played it when they were kids.
Everyone played them and they hurt when you step on them.
You know what? Everybody's been playing it for the past couple of years. It's called something Minecraft. Yeah, everybody's been playing it.
Everyone's been playing, yes. But recently, a lot of people have been noticing advertisement on like a lot of the Lego toys.
On the sets, yeah.
The sets, thank you.
Yeah, so like when people have bought sets, and then on the back of the set, they've seen like these posters or advertisements for something called Lego Worlds. Right? But nobody knows what this Lego Worlds is.
Yeah, there's a website, but you checked the website and it wasn't up.
It wasn't up yet. Like it'll give you the 404 error. Like
I wonder if it's like they accidentally shipped out the ads.
Yeah.
Early.
I mean, again, E3. Who knows? Now the question is, what everybody thinks it is that it's a Minecraft type style game.
Okay.
Right? Now that would make complete and utter sense because
except for the fact that they're going to be competing against Minecraft.
Yeah, and the thing is like it's the guy who made Minecraft put it out there clearly saying that he was inspired by Legos. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that Minecraft is basically a digital Legos.
The best Lego set ever created.
Yeah, exactly. So
except you can't use
so it makes sense that Legos would want to make their own. Like Lego would want to make their own game.
You know, and I know that's what you were. I'm thinking it's not that.
Yeah.
Okay. Because just listen to me.
So you think the internet's wrong?
No, they are making a game.
Okay.
I just don't think it's gonna be like Minecraft.
Okay.
What are very big games right now for kids?
Skylanders.
Skylanders and Disney Infinity.
Yeah.
What if you had to buy Lego sets to build, like, to open these worlds up in a Lego game?
See, that's I could definitely see that too.
Because those games are doing very well.
But the what's the difference between that and Minecraft though? Like, you know, like it is kind of the same thing.
I think it's maybe. I mean, granted, I haven't played them, but they look more like because in Minecraft, you know, there's no real objective. It's just go out there and be creative. These games, you know, you have quests, you have shit. It's just open world. I don't know how much crafting you can do. Yeah. I'm granted, if it was a Lego game, there's probably gonna be crafting.
Well, yeah, you know the problem is that we haven't played the games because we don't play little bitch games.
I was thinking this was more because, like, you know, they have a bunch of games already. Yeah. And it's Warner Brothers and TT, which are the people that make the Lego games. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine if they were to just do it where, like, you can, like, basically, like, it's gonna be like, I'm assuming like Disney Infinity, where like you would buy like the set of Batman, right? Yeah. And then you would open like a Lego Batman in your world and you play these characters, and then you could do that with other characters, like other ones. You can, like, they have the Jurassic Park game coming out recently.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they got a bunch. Yeah, they have so many coming out. Yeah, you know what? I can see that too, to make it catch into that amiibo craze thing, because that's what the Skylanders thing is about too. Is just collecting.
Yeah, and they came out before. Yeah, Disney Infinity and Skylanders came out before. Amiibos don't even really. I mean, you could do stuff to games with them, but they're not essential.
I mean, it's not like the Amiibos have that type of game yet, but but that's
100%. The way they're selling, there's no way they're not getting.
But that's the whole thing about it. You buy the little dolls or whatever, and then you put them on the, like, that's what, like, Skylanders comes with, a little thing where you put your
they have like a little platform, like, send them into the game,
and it scans the game and it puts them in the game.
I remember when I was younger, there was like so many attempts at that. I don't know if you ever saw, like, there was a game where you would scan a barcode, and it would send a monster to your game.
Really?
Yeah, it was a little handheld.
The fuck?
Yeah. They were trying to get, like, on that, like, kind of like, it was like kind of like after Pokemon and Digimon, where they wanted to, like,
see what I was
scan stuff like shit.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, you couldn't scan shit with anything that you own. Like, you can't scan anything.
There's just like a scanner that makes whatever you scan into a possible monster in your game.
Oh, that's sick, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, but granted, you know, it was very limited graphics. It was kind of like a Tamagotchi.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what that is.
Tamagotchi, the little pets, the little digital pets. You never heard of that? Wow. Okay, never mind. So,
you Japanese person. Wait, like where you take care of your dog?
Yeah, shit like that. Like,
that's what they're called, Tamagotchi?
I believe so. Someone could correct me.
Funny. Okay. Yeah, but let's say it was Minecraft style. Okay. Could they compete with Minecraft? Did the brand name carry over, or does nobody care?
The brand name, like, when's the last time you went to go buy Legos for?
I mean, I bought Legos for my nephew.
How long ago?
I don't know, Christmas.
Okay. But, like, do you think of, like, I just don't think about Legos that much anymore.
Oh, well, you're an old man now.
Exactly. And I'm sure kids, like, nowadays, like,
you're not Legos. Old, bro. You're not old. I'm just saying.
Like, we're 3 years apart. It's fine.
Okay, but here's the thing. If this game is marketed toward, like, 9-year-olds
who could be playing Minecraft.
Let's say, like, like 8. Let's say 8 to 13. Let's call it that. All right. And their parents want to buy them a Christmas gift. Aren't their parents gonna recognize it? Like,
I think so, but I think it's like the point. Like, maybe when Minecraft was, like, getting big, maybe they could have competed. Yeah. But, like, now it's like Minecraft is, like, the brand. You know what Minecraft. I mean? The only thing I think they do have over Minecraft is they're gonna have the Warner Brothers licenses. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing that's probably gonna push anything, but I don't know if, like, you can already have a character skin in Minecraft. Yeah. I've seen people, like, recreate. I don't know if it was Minecraft recreated as Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead recreated as Minecraft. Yeah. But they can already do stuff like that, and I've seen, like, fucking 5-year-olds being able to fucking get the mod and do that shit. Yeah. I'm like, I can't even do it, you know, like, shit.
Man, these kids. So Lego doesn't hold that weight, you think, anymore? That it could just push it forward?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean, for one, I don't even think the game... Just being honest, like, I don't think the game would be that good anyway, just because TT Games, like, they literally make, like, 3 Lego games a year. Like, I don't know how big their staff is, but I just think that they just pump them out. Like, they're, you know, like...
Some people like those games.
I know. I'm not saying they're bad.
Oh, okay.
But essentially all those games are the same. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like they spend any time to reinvent the formula. Like, they don't even hide the fact that this is the same style game.
Expansion.
Yeah, like this is like the same game you played 10 years ago, and nobody cares because it's for kids anyway. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's what they want. They just want another Lego game with a different story. Then that's all it is, and that's not bad. But like, for them to actually sit down and make something new, which this would be, I don't know if Warner Brothers
you don't think they're going to be able to flex the creative muscle?
Yeah, I just don't think Warner Brothers would give them the time to do it unless they had some plan where it's been in development for a couple of years, you know. But I just don't see Warner Brothers saying like, you know what, instead of making 3 Lego games this year, make 1. And then work on this game. No, because this year we already see, like you said, Jurassic Park. Mm-hmm. There's like the one that's called Dimensions, which has like Batman and I forgot who else. Like there's already like 3 out this year. You know, the year's not even over. There's for sure gonna be another 4 or 5 before the year's over.
Mad Max.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Like, dude, they do everything in the Lego games. But yeah, we'll see what it is. I bet you if it really is a game, we'll hear about it at E3.
Yes.
Just like everything else. E3.
And if it's not a game and it's just like maybe
it's like a website where
Disney World.
Yeah. Nah, I mean
I don't think the theme park is
it's definitely a game.
Okay.
It's not a theme park.
Right, because you saw the poster.
Yeah.
Or the ad.
Yeah. I mean, and plus, why would they put TT Games in one
that's true.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah, because when I told you the first thing, I was like, oh, it's probably a theme park. I'm like, no, it's not.
It's by TT Games.
I was like, it's TT. Yeah, theme park. Like, it's just like, what the fuck I just said? I'm like, God damn it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us this week. We'll be back next week with the podcast. This has been Knowledge.
Javi.
We'll see you guys later.